Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, with Ariok having delivered our punishment and then promptly leaving, we stepped forward to see a projection of the upper level boss before bumping into our first team, unfortunately facing off against the Calvardian Bracers, who had already taken out another team themselves. Managing to overcome the trio to claim all the key cards we needed to move onwards, we continue through the Oración underground ruins.
Go with physical attacks here.
There's a ton of them. Should we get to work?
Let's get to work.
This dude just got portaled into the battle from the middle of nowhere, just suddenly all of a sudden just zoop.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
It's quite
Don't mind if I barge in.
What? Ariok will periodically interrupt fights in the underground labyrinth to wreak havoc. Just dish out some damage and you will retreat. Fleeing is also an option. Take the Grendel as temporarily be made available. That's gonna hurt.
I'll break you.
My turn now.
How could you do that to Gergane?
Going all in.
Activating skill.
You have some rot because of that.
Restrain. Shadow Body.
A boss has just randomly decided to enter the battle. You are to be fine with this.
I'll
What?
get them all at once. I'll get them all at once.
Easy on them.
Spoiler, I am not.
Activating drive.
Hopefully you're teamed up still. I don't know.
Keep it up. It's working.
I could take the Grendel, but do I need to?
This'll hurt. Got a whole slew of them.
You're next on the turn list.
This'll hurt. What's the matter, huh? Here we go, Bear.
Get going, Van.
I'm not liking this. Can you go away, please?
Namola. Keep it up. It's working. Namola.
Howling Roar, Impede Hater,
Namola.
Limited Blaster,
We needn't go
Wreck Crew. Oh, I forgot to boost.
See you around.
Chicken. I guess to be fair,
So
I
you
can't kill
do
him.
wield the power of an ogre. Then the princess's suspicions have been confirmed.
Nice. That went great.
Your skill is commendable.
I guess they know about the Grendel now.
I'd really love to go around with him, but we just don't have time. Let's take a rain check on that.
I triggered some stuff then.
Appreciate that. Hopefully we can still keep this on the down low until we know what the hell it even is.
Well, maybe I should have used it. Oops.
I got treasure.
Let's get to work.
There.
You've got a charge attack ready.
Eat this.
Seems that the term ogre is just what is used for kind of like demonic stuff in terms of Eastern martial arts by the look of things.
Going all in. Sucker.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
Now that we've heard it used by someone that's not, you know,
Activating skill.
adjacent.
Gotcha. Try to keep up.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Make it count, man. Activating skill. Have some extra.
So any battle I can get in, he could just randomly appear as we get a marble brooch. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Nice.
If it gives me
That
extra
went great.
experience or
You're a
items,
true
I'm
professional, Van.
I'm fine with this. We got an achievement. Was it beat him? Oh, Agnès' Cypher is unlocked for U material plus ×2. Just save the game now. What if he just comes down at like the exact wrong time and kills me? Hey, I'm just gonna use my S-craft.
Bet we can rest there.
Got that one.
Also, I'm at the end of the corridor again. It's a good time to save no matter what. We've got every treasure chest by the look of it. Went through every route.
Heap.
There's even more beyond this door. Who's our next opponent? Wait. I can sense 2 groups beyond this door, and they're locked in combat. Could it be...
One of them's the Kruga. I'm sure of it. And I'm almost positive the other one's the Eisenschild.
What should we do then? You're from one of those groups, right?
Yeah.
Well, make up your mind quick. It won't be long before they notice we're here. I don't think I need to spell out what the worst case scenario is. A freeway brawl wouldn't be a fun time, and if they ganged up on us, we'd be totally screwed. I say we go for it. I bet I can take them down with one hand tied behind my back. Somehow I doubt that. Anyway, you ain't calling the shots here, Princess. I am. Are there any other alternatives? There's one. We back one of them up. That'll make the chance of them turning on us nil. It'd also make it way easier to win. A sound plan. Well, if we're backing one of them, then it has to be the crew.
No, it doesn't have to be them. Please, don't let me be a factor in your decision.
No, it's got to be the Kruga. But, are you certain you're all right with fighting your own people?
Positive. After all, I'm not with them right now. I'm with you guys. And if I have to treat them like enemies on the battlefield, then so be it. I won't let my emotions cloud my judgment. Doing so would be dishonoring the warriors of Kruga name. So don't worry about me. I want you to choose based on what you think is best.
Well, if you're sure. Just so you know, the warriors of Kruga despise groups like Almata involve civilians in their conflicts. I have no clue who they're working for now. But my guess is they're here to put a permanent end to Almata. I do know that the Eisenschild serves as a law enforcement agency for the Free Cities. Unfortunately, I have no inkling as to who their current employer is. If I were to speculate, I would say their goal is to take Almata into custody rather than execute them. So one's here to kill, one's here to arrest. Which of them are we gonna side with? Kill Almata, arrest Almata. Well, I'd probably be like, well, that is the way we should do things and not bloody our hands. I kind of just want to aid the warriors of Kruga anyway, knowing for kind of like more or less a fact that they're not getting there in the end, because we are. That gave us chaos.
Is that not... That's Spriggan?
We're Arkride Solutions, and we're lending a hand to the warriors of Kruga.
We'll be fighting at your side, Ubby.
So you're proposing a temporary alliance, eh?
That's right. We're not here to decide who's right or wrong, but we're taking a side regardless.
Well, this took a turn for the worse, and of all the people you could have brought along. Hello! Nice to see you boys again. It's been, what, a couple of weeks now? I will leave the regimental commander to you. We'll take care of the rest. Works for me.
The odds are stacked against us, but we will not be defeated. Our will is ironclad, and our resolve cannot be broken. Men, to arms! Yeah!
There are so many of them!
Let's beat up the good
I'll
Jaegers.
show you the pride of Eisenschild. Let's get started! Here goes! No escape!
A chance!
Yeah, we're gonna need it this rate, because
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
they're really going at us.
I'm not making this easy!
This'll hurt.
Well, no matter what.
Here goes.
We only get the 2 boosts on the first turn, don't we? It's what I thought, but maybe that's untrue of
This'll
it.
hurt.
Is there a better angle here?
Better be ready!
I might just...
Give them your all.
go at them with crafts, if you know what I mean. Just start breaking them down. But I imagine a lot of them can't even reach me.
I will send them message. There. Shadowbind.
You'll be
Poor
sorry.
Van, getting shot up over there.
How about war with them?
Again, let's try to see how wide we can cast our net here.
Twilight kick.
I'll take you on.
I'm like, will Van survive if we leave Van to
I'll get them on
certain
once.
actions at this point in time? I don't know, personally. Well, I know Crystal Eden will probably finish the job.
Activating drive.
You're 6th on the order. Too bad I can't make you go faster.
I'm kicking you all out.
Boost level maximum.
I thought this was a... Oh, yes, there it is. Let's go to work.
Activating skill.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold! Zero gleam!
They have a lot of debuffs. Some of them are killing each other.
Up to you.
Yes, I was
Activating skill.
a chance.
Well, that's lowered the amount of enemies that we have to face, hasn't it?
This'll hurt.
Raging Buster!
A chance!
By quite a large margin.
Activating drive.
Were you frosty?
Up to you.
Activating skill.
That's it for me.
That's how it goes.
I did it!
The battle is won. Accept your defeat with grace, Commander Garrett.
I had thought we would emerge victorious, but alas, it was not meant to be.
Harusha has smiled upon us today. We must give her thanks.
Indeed, she was on your side this time. To the victor goes the spoils.
Grenade handed Hassan his keycard.
Team Eisenschild A has been eliminated.
Glory to the Kruga! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
We have no reason to remain here. Let us withdraw to the surface.
Yeah! You have our thanks for your timely support. I'm assuming you do not intend to fight us here, correct?
Nah, we've got all the keycards we need already. But if you really want to try your luck against us, then I'm game.
No. We would rather avoid back-to-back battles if we can help it.
Hubby.
I had my eye on you during that fight, Farida, and I was very impressed by what I saw. Sending you off to Van's was not a mistake after all. He's been treating you well, I hope?
They've all been super nice to me.
She seems really happy. I'm glad she didn't have to fight them. Smallfry could have handled it fine either way. She's tougher than she looks. Though there's no harm in letting kids be kids, I suppose. There's one more topic to discuss, the spoils of battle. You only received one keycard. Would you be opposed to us having it? You all can take it. Like I said, we've got all the cards we need, and you fought more of the battle than we did. Says Perry. Very well, but we can't send you away empty-handed. The Bathim Hollow Core. And a red medal. We will be returning to our base for some rest, so we'll let you go ahead of us. Appreciate that. Alright then, we'll be off.
Farida. We fought side by side this time. But when we next meet, It will likely be as enemies. When the time comes, you will have to come at us with everything you have. And I expect you to do the same for Qasim should you face him.
Understood.
Yep. We're not allowed to map the in-between chambers? Do these highlight? Yeah, they glow up as can't get through doors. I said, Van's health is actually fine. Van regained it all by the end of that battle.
Felt that one deep.
But the others, and then we did use like 380 EP maybe. What is the hollow core we got?
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Not yours, because you're redonkulous now. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go.
Time to update this.
I'm doing it wrong. That's what I'm doing. Yes, click. Bathroom. A hollow core powered by a gallant old soldier AI allows one to stun an already stunned enemy when boosted. Stun extension to stunned enemies. Damage to stunned enemies plus 30%. Strength plus 10% and defense plus 15%. Physical damage plus 15%. It's a weird ability. Two groups.
No physical attacks here.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
I'm on it.
There!
You got a charge attack ready.
How's this? There! Gotcha! No mercy for you!
If he shows up in the middle of all these guys, that'd be kind of annoying. Now that we've engaged with literally everything under the sun.
You're wide open.
Initiating skill.
Sucker!
You know what to do, Agnès!
A big spell, Agnès.
I'll get them all
Do
at
a
once.
big spell. I mean, to be honest, aerial dust looks like it will reach everyone.
Activating drive.
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating skill.
It's over!
The fact that we can boost Van up to just do that.
Now we're talking.
We got most of our enemies anyway with that. Yeah, we did.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
You're up, Kruga.
Van, okay.
This feels pretty great.
As ever, Princess. You fought with perfection.
There's more Van.
Team Kruga B has been eliminated.
That's not Uppy's group, at least. But still.
Did we ask them specifically what Team Kruga they were? To be honest, you'd expect them to be an big team A. After all, his name starts with A. Haha.
Oh, I got treasure!
What, you saying that's not how it works? Cast free. Time to cast arts is cut by 40%.
Initiating maintenance.
I will have that. Cast free power. I guess pretty much everyone's got a cast too when I think about it.
Switching to maintenance mode. Commencing maintenance.
Let me handle this.
Maintenance
Let me
mode
handle
activated.
this.
Maintenance.
Hey, for you got free everything. What the hell, man?
Let me handle this.
Maintenance
Let me
mode
handle
activated.
this.
Maintenance mode activated.
Activating maintenance mode.
Got
Maintenance
cast two.
mode
Yeah,
engaged.
everyone has cast two. The cast free is a nice upgrade. Even faster, Agnès. Ah, here's the place where we put our thing in, which
Looks like we can rest here.
looks like this is where we'll be facing whatever boss we're facing.
Felt that one deep.
Save again, maybe? I don't know. Still in the upper zone after all. How many zones are there? I believe this device here is our card reader. The center of this zone awaits us on the other side of this door, so there must be another level. We've got all the cards we need to open it, right? Then let's show this Armata boss who's boss. Hold up. Before we charging guns blazing, I've got to confirm something first. Confirm what? that you're all ready for what might happen in there. Come on, dude. How many times are we going to tell you we're ready to risk our lives? This ain't about risking lives. It's about taking them. What? These are the guys who took the lives of everyone in Cray, and they're prepared to do the same to the people here. No telling what they'll pull. Best case scenario, we go in there, crack some skulls, and throw them behind bars, but the actual outcome could be much, much uglier. Oh. Now, I ain't saying you guys have to do the deed. That'd be my job. Though even if you don't have their blood on your hands, you'll still be involved in whatever happens, and you'll have to live with the guilt. You sure you're ready for that? The weight of such an act is heavier than you could imagine. It's a burden you may have to carry for the rest of your lives. There is absolutely no shame in staying behind.
Can it, Gramps? Like I was saying earlier. Come on, dude. I knew it might go down like this since the very damn start. Hell, I'll take them out myself if I have to.
I feel the same way. The lives of so many innocents are at stake here. I'll do whatever I can to protect them.
As your concierge, my duty is to you. Turning away now would be shirking my responsibilities.
Listen, I might not always be on the right side of the law, but that's one line I never dared cross. These scumbags, on the other hand, have crossed it one too many times. So if that's how it has to be, then so be it.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm scared. I don't know how I'd live with myself if the worst came to pass. But if the nuclear devices go off, that'll be the least of my worries. I'd rather help than do nothing.
The Geneses have caused so much pain and suffering. I don't want their power to be abused any further. So if that's what it comes to, then I'll handle it. I'll shoulder that burden with everyone here. So yes, I'm ready, Van.
Gotcha. Are you finished? Yeah, we're good. Then let's get a move on already.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
We just literally had a trail speech about killing our enemy. Nice! Progress has been made. Well, let's step forward and fight whoever it is we're gonna fight. We know who it is. We heard it a while ago. To kill you? Ooh, it's a line to cross. Well, guess there's no going back.
Indeed. There's no way I'd let you leave now. Not when you've kept me waiting ever so long. Why the long faces? You're the first team here. Rejoice! Turn those frowns upside down.
No can do. Not while the crazy sadist is in the house. So is that thing next to you the activation switch for the bomb? Yes, you're right on the mark. A shame it'll only kill a measly few thousand. The one from the palace can wipe out hundreds of thousands. It's a more impressive toy to be sure. Did you just call it a toy? It's a weapon of mass destruction, not some tool for your amusement. Oh, but it is. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a child's plaything. Much like the people in this game, in fact. All of you, including the 280,000 in the city, are nothing more than toy soldiers, fated to be cast into the fire when broken. How can you say something so inhumane? The people of Cray, Oración, and all the other towns and cities lead very real lives. You think they don't matter? That their lives hold no meaning? Well, they do. Every single human life is equal and precious. They're all... Shut your mouth. Can't you take that equality bullshit and shove it? I can tell you had a decent upbringing just by looking at you. Tell me, have you ever imagined what it'd be like to go from riches to rags? To have all that privilege stripped from you in the blink of an eye? Well, I hadn't either. Till it really happened to me. Like you, I was once an ignorant little girl, born into a noble family in a small country in the Central East. We lived a happy, blissful life. But it all went up in flames. The mad race for resources and mirror in the Central East led my country and my family to ruin. After that, I just kept falling and falling and falling. I thought I hit the bottom when I was sold to an organized crime group. The abyss swallowed me up and sent me spiraling further down. I was trampled on and violated over and over again. I'm sure that sort of life is foreign to you, huh, little girl? Alright, so you had a rough go of it. That still doesn't mean you get to go around blowing up cities. I often think back to when I first heard the news of that Erebonian prince's marriage. When I learned he wedded a Central Eastern orphan, I couldn't help but laugh. She and I are one and the same. If she lives a life of royalty while I'm stuck in squalor, how is that fair? The answer is that it isn't. This world is rotten to the core, with injustice ingrained so deep it's become impossible to root it out. And what about those innocent people you're killing, huh? What did they ever do to you?
Oh, I very much hope they all burn. Along with this wretched world. I've wanted that for so long now. For so long. Nevertheless, I came to realize that wouldn't fully satiate my desire for revenge. So I clawed my way up the very organization that abused me. I manipulated my way to the top. And right as I hit the peak, I met the man who would change my life forever. Gerard Dantes. He brought our organization to its knees, as he does with all his enemies. Then he brought it under his heel, by subjecting my allies, my foes, and even me to an all-consuming fear. In the face of that fear, everyone is equal, no matter where you're born, who you are, or what you've done. And that's when I realized something. The terror that man brings to the world is the ultimate equalizer.
So, in short, you met the worst possible person at the worst possible time. I sympathize. The hole in your heart was filled in the most twisted way possible. I'm beginning to pity you. You've led a hard life.
I don't want your pity, you damn brats! You know nothing about us! But everyone will know true fear very soon. Our boss's new world is nearly upon us. Sadly, you won't be a part of it. Your existence would be a blight on his world. So I will eradicate you!
Wait, is that... This is just like that time under the Capitol, when those mafiosos took power-enhancing drugs.
Looks like she got one hell of a boost from him, too. Careful, guys.
If you thought those weaklings were tough, you won't last very long against me. We combined our research with another's to attain power beyond our wildest imagination.
She talking about that drug from Crossbell?
Its main ingredient shouldn't exist anymore. But if I'm wrong, then that's all the more reason to put it out of commission. For good.
You're way out of my league. Why don't you down a few more bottles and get back to me, okay?
Now then, it's time for the fireworks show! I can't wait to see Oración burst into flames! But first, I will drown you in a sea of fear! Take your final breath, because the tide of death draws near!
There are so many of them! Look out!
Give it up! You can't change anything now.
I can tell you I don't want all the other ones to be there, and Van's turn on the order is 8th. That's not what I want to see.
It's working!
Your turn! I've got this! Here's our chance! Transmitting code. Activate!
Like, start with damage up and a shield.
Stop right there!
To ignore the damage that's going to be coming out.
I'll show you. Forgive me.
Pissing me off!
You buffing?
My turn now. I'm kicking you all out.
Yeah, I have to have someone deal with that. That's the way this works, isn't it?
You needn't go easy on them.
Activating skill.
Zero form.
A chance!
All cancelled, baby. Oh, wait a second. Next turn.
Got a whole slew of them. Here goes.
Got some nice status effects on enemy too.
Over here. All three here. All you, Agnès.
The damage up's going to help quite a bit. And these guys are fire, wind.
Checking information.
Wind being the second most.
I'll get them all at once.
Activating drive.
Oh, you got frozen?
Agnès!
Activating skill.
A chance! I'll get them all at once. I'll get them all at once.
You probably will, except that I don't know if the turn will happen before then. I'm wondering if I should just do Cataract at this point. Oh, it's a 0 what? Well, that's going to build up a nice chain effect again.
Activating skill.
We're up to 57 on the chain. You're 4th in order. You don't have any specific weakness by the look of it. I'm getting my next go too. Have I run out of boost? I think I have.
Make it count.
And we'd assume you're going for
Activating
burn.
drive.
This'll hurt.
You're wide open.
Oh, I was locked out.
Right for me!
I don't like venom needles. I was wondering why I was red.
Activating skill.
Getting on my nerves!
There!
Agnès!
Activating skill.
Oh, I didn't get my Aqua boost.
Let's go.
That's a lot of damage for that when you think about it. So you've got no buffs whatsoever.
We needn't go easy on them.
You're up, Kurogane.
Restrain. Shadow Fire.
A chance.
Some extra delay.
Activating drive.
If only it was going faster than what you could put out in the end. Never going to be as lucky as that.
Initializing drive.
Oh, wait, what? Still didn't get the Aqua boost.
Let me hear you scream. Light 'em up! Mephisto Stinger!
It's silly when we get that guard on too. I think you just S-crafted this more or less, and then that Guardian 2 just completely nullified any effect that it would have had. Or maybe now.
Mess with me!
A chance!
6. Do I still have my hate? I have 2 turns of hate still.
Keep it up. It's working.
I can't seemingly do most of my stuff. I'm still rotted.
Try and make it fun for me.
Which is a bit of a shame, granted.
All you, Agnès.
Make it count.
Activating drive.
Got the boost plus then as well.
Initializing drive.
Do you think it's a bit menacing to have...
Activating skill.
Oh, seal.
Agnès!
A divine blade standing over your shoulder like that?
Activating skill.
Here goes. Activating drive.
There. Shadow Fire.
Catcher.
2 times damage as well. Flare
Here
boost.
goes.
Didn't even get the follow-up in the end to finish it off. But I can move now.
This'll hurt.
I can finally move.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
This'll hurt. You're crushed.
That's not how it's supposed to.
Nice. Moving on up.
Dunk you with 24k's worth of damage. Aaron's Falcon Talon's been upgraded to Talon
One
Barrage.
step closer to reaching my peak.